In the archives of NBA history, there are epic moments that went beyond expectations. These moments, especially those of underdog triumph, cannot be forgotten in a hurry. One such story happened in the 1999 NBA playoffs, as the New York Knicks were seeded 8th in the Eastern Conference and went on a journey filled with debris, determination, and unforgettable upsets. When the 1998-1999 NBA season came to play, the New York Knicks experienced their fair share of challenges with player injuries and inconsistent performances, and they soon found themselves on the edge of missing the playoffs. But amid their struggle and facing this challenge, they summoned a resilient spirit within the team, which was led by head coach Jeff Van Gundy and other veterans like Patrick Ewing and Allan Houston. In the nick of time, the gameplay changed as the Knicks refused to lose hope or give up. They began to contend for the game with determination, and against all odds, they got together again for one last push towards the postseason glory. During the commencement of the playoffs, the Knicks were to face the top-seeded Miami Heat in the first round, which was a formidable challenge for any 8th seed. Regardless of the pressure and with their backs against the wall, the Knicks took up the underdog role with a resilient spirit and unshakable determination. In a match where physicality and intensity were key, the Knicks blew their opponents away and shook the world of basketball by knocking down the heavily favored Heat in a decisive Game 5 victory. At every part of the challenge, the Knicks fought hard to win. The Knicks had a strong belief in their ability to win as they regained strength from each other and grew stronger, moving them further on the Cinderella journey. After the Knicks had brought the top seed to their knees with a resounding victory, they faced another dreadful and daunting opponent in the Indiana Pacers. The team was led by the high-powered tag team of Reggie Miller and Rick Smits, and again, the Knicks were challenged to defy the odds and defeat their horrifying opponent. The match was packed with a tight and unshakable defense and amazing performance, but despite the pressure, the Knicks ignited an epic battle against their opponent, the Pacers. With the likes of Allan Houston's heroics, Larry Johnson's leadership, and a firm, powerful, and collaborative effort from the team, they hit a new milestone in the world of football again as they competitively played against their opponents in such a tough match and came out victorious. They pulled off a hard-fought victory in Game 6 to move forward to the Eastern Conference Finals, which was a very remarkable moment for the team and in the history of the NBA. Amidst the amazing performances of Allan Houston and Larry Johnson, the Knicks' remarkable playoff run also saw the emergence of formerly unnoticed heroes who contributed significantly to the valuable quest for victory. Players like Charlie Ward, Marcus Camby, and Chris Childs leveled up when their team needed them the most. They delivered accurate and powerful shots, strong defense, and unshakable tussle on both sections of the basketball court. Their compassionate play and firm commitment incorporated the importance of playing collaboratively, strengthening the belief that every contribution, no matter how small, can change the game. Throughout the journey of their playoffs, the Knicks drew their inspiration and guidance from their past heroes, the likes of Patrick Ewing. Despite being sidelined with an injury for a major part of the postseason, the presence of Ewing on the sidelines and in the locker room served as a source of wisdom, encouragement, and inspiration for his teammates. Ewing's unshakable faith in his team's ability to conquer challenges stirred confidence among his teammates. This inspired them to go the extra mile and put in their best even when the odds were against them. Though Ewing did not contribute on the court, his influence and motivation on the Knicks' playoff run was unquantifiable, leaving an unforgettable impression on the team's collective spirit and determination. The Knicks' run-up until this point had been nothing short of magical. They had conquered impossible odds and were now within touching distance of their dream. But reality isn't a fairy tale, and they were about to realize that in a heartbreaking way. But before we continue, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've got amazing content coming soon, and you don't want to miss any of it. So subscribe now and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you. Standing on the verge of history, the Knicks were now to play their savage rival in the Eastern Conference Finals. With their dream finally within touching distance, they prepared to play against a dreadful and petrifying opponent that was hell-bent on deterring their legendary tail journey. In a tough basketball match filled with tension, pressure, and display of drama, the Knicks fought their way and contended tooth and nail against their savage rivals. Though in their ultimate journey, they were not able to secure their ultimate prize, their unwavering and resilient heart, indomitable and team spirit left a significant mark on the hearts of basketball fans across the globe. As the Eastern Conference Finals reached its peak, the Knicks found themselves contending in a very competitive Game 7, which is a high-stakes showdown with their bitter opponents for the right to move to the NBA Finals. In a competition characterized by intense pressure and a slim edge, the Knicks played fearlessly against their opponents. But although they put in all their strength so they could conquer their opponents, they started retarding in the subsiding moments of the match. Their opponents capitalized on this, and the Knicks' aspiration of reaching the NBA Finals was dashed through the slightest chances. Despite the sting of defeat lasting for a while after the final buzzer, the Knicks emerged from their playoff run with their heads held high. This was a team that left everything on the court as they chased their dream of emerging victorious and as champions. And though their journey did not end as expected, they dropped iconic lessons and unforgettable memories that would always be remembered and not forgotten in a short while. These were evidence of their resilience, confidence, and unshakable commitment to the pursuit of greatness. Regardless of how the 1999 NBA Finals was, it ended in disappointment for the Knicks team. The journey of the Knicks remains very remarkable and is still one of the greatest moments in NBA history. As spectators and basketball enthusiasts reflect on the iconic legacy of the 8th seed upset, it brings to their remembrance that in the game of basketball and also in life, anything that can be imagined is very much possible to achieve for those who dare to dream, believe, and put in the work towards achieving their dream. The final match was a tightly contested game characterized by intense defensive gameplay. The Spurs led for literally most of the game, with Tim Duncan dominating the paint on both sections of the court. But the Knicks, down for their courageous gameplay, mounted a comeback in the fourth quarter, led by Latrell Sprewell and Allen Houston. The New York Knicks made a significant push in the fourth quarter to close the gap and gain an edge. This hike took place around the middle point of the fourth quarter when the Knicks toughened their defensive pressure and carefully harnessed scoring opportunities. The Spurs struggled to maintain their lead as the Knicks put up an extraordinary performance. They played absolutely well on both ends, causing turnovers and converting them into points. But despite the intense effort they put in to win, the Spurs maintained their composure and won the competition. The final score of the match was 78-77. Tim Duncan earned the MVP award as a result of his magnificent performance as he led the Spurs to their first NBA championship in NBA history. Despite how their story turned out, the 1999 New York Knicks and their heroic journey remain a shining example of the importance of teamwork, perseverance, and unwavering pursuit of excellence in the history of the NBA. Their unimaginable journey reminded everyone that most times, the greatest achievements are birthed from things that don't even seem almost unthinkable. And even though their quest for coming into the light of the NBA may have ceased, the unwavering spirit of the underdog continues to live and inspire many more generations to come. What is your take on the Knicks Surrender journey? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know your favorite NBA moment. I will be in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.